it's me again, Miss Gem, at your service, and welcome to my channel. By the way, I've changed my name into Learn Something with Miss Gem because I think it fits more to my personality than Grammar Checkpoint kay murag taas ra kayo ang Grammar Checkpoint. Alright, so as what I have promised, I didn't promise. As what I have said, I will be sharing to you guys what I've learned about the article the. Okay? So, before that, ang pasensya na kung anong dugay ko naka-upload is because I have a lot of priorities in life. I'm working from Mondays to Fridays, and I am also teaching kids from the neighborhood every Saturdays and Sundays. Another thing is, I have mentioned in my previous video about before ta, proceed. Okay? So, it's not proceed, but it's proceed. So, the stress is in the second syllable, which is seed. So, proceed, not proceed. So, sakit get ang akong luas that time, and there's no other time for me to record or to make video because of my hectic schedule. So much for that. So let's have now the article the or they. So we will have first the pronunciation, and we have 4 rules for it, and then general rule when we're going to switch from the article the to article a, how and when, and down to the specific rules, to the do's and the don'ts, and when are we going to entirely omit articles, any articles from the sentence. Okay, so get yours ready and let's start. Now let's have first the rules in pronouncing the or they. First rule, the, if the next word starts with a consonant letter and consonant sound. For example, the bag is on the table. Okay, so as you can see, the next word, which is bag, starts with letter B, which is consonant and a consonant sound. So it is the. For the second example, second rule, the one. She's the one for me. Charot! The one. Okay. Now, it is still pronounced as the because even the next word, which is one, starts with vowel letter. Still, it sounds consonant wa. One. She's the one for me. The one. So let's have the third rule. And the third rule, the only one. She is the only one for me. Okay, she's the only one. Now, why is it they? It is because in the next word, which is only, starts with vowel letter and vowel sound. Now, here's the twist. You're going to pronounce it the only one, which is kung kabantay ka, more may gabitay nga y. The only one. So it's just like an open juncture. Like na siya space pero they are pronounced as one, so murag inyong relasyon. You're together but still you need to breathe because you have your different responsibilities as a person. Now let's have our last and fourth rule. When you say she is the ear of the throne, so the word ear there starts with the consonant letter, but still it is pronounced as ear. So its sound starts with vowel. That is why the pronunciation of there is the ear. Okay? Now to the general rule of the article the. The article the is a definite article, particular, so sure jud ka nga mo na imong gipasabot, and sure jud nga mo ni siyang gipasabot sa sentence, whereas the article and an dili siya definite, baligtaran sa article the. This time ato siyang buhaton as a conversation. For example mo na si Gia. Ate, asa ang camera? So I will say the camera is in front of me. So sure ko nga ang gipasabot niya nga camera naa sa akong atubangan. That is why I use article the. Now, miss, kanus siya mo switch into article a or how and when. Let's have again the conversation. Muna siya, ate, asa ang camera? And I will say, I don't know, but there's a camera in front of me. So meaning to say, naay camera sa akong atubangan, pero dili ko sure kung mao ba to nga camera iyahang gipasabot. In addition, the article the can be used in singular, plural, and countable nouns. Baingon mo if ganan mo examples and I will be giving it to you next video kay taas pa man tagisigutan sa article the. Well, on the other hand, when we wish to place an emphasis on a particular word, we can use the emphatic the. Whether or not the next word begins with vowel or consonant sound. Pariya ng wala ko sa mga estudyante. Today is the deadline for your project. Then wala ko mga estudyante. What? The deadline for our reading and writing project? Ang na sila ka-OA. Charot. Yan na siguro ako sahay. Now, let's go to the specific rules. Okay, so rule number 1, never use articles with possessive pronouns. So, possessive pronouns can help identify whether you're talking about specific or non-specific items. So, unsa to mga possessive pronouns? They are his, my, our, its, her, and their. For example, why did you bring the my bag? So, ma-confuse ang reader, kulang ba imong gisulat or ni sobra? So, either you are going to omit ng the or ang possessive pronoun nga may ang imong kuhaon. So, pareha nang may uyab, napilaing uyab. So, syempre, ma-confuse sa mga chismosa. Kung kinsay tinuod nga uyab kay naanay tag-iya niya, napay ni dungag. Pero sa uyab, unya naman mamili kung mabisto na. So, mora na siya sa ato example nga gitag-iya na sa may ang bag, unya ni dungag na pud ang the. So, mamili ka, unsay mas proper ni mo i-refrain para hapsay na inyong relasyon este ang sentence. So, it's either, why did you bring my bag? Or, why did you bring the bag? Okay? So, why did you bring my bag? Sure ang nangutana nga iyahang bag. So, why did you bring the bag? Wata kay ba kung kinsang bag or unsa klase nga bag ang gipasabot sa sentence. Alright? Now, for the second rule, omit redundant articles or di na siya kinahanglan pa. Kano sa man na siya miss? Letter A, before nouns that refer to abstract ideas. For example, the love is important in relationships. No need, di siya kinahanglan. So, love is important in relationships. Right? Letter B, before languages and nationalities. So, dili tanan pero usahay wa na ginagamitan og article. Example, sa language, I studied the Mandarin for 2 years. Now, you're going to correct it into I studied Mandarin for 2 years. Okay? For the letter C, sports and academic subjects do not require articles. Example to sport, I love playing the soccer. Okay? Now, if you're going to correct it, I love playing soccer. For the academic subject, Chris is good at the history. Now, how are you going to correct it? Chris is good at history. Now, let's go down to the do's and don'ts in using articles. Okay? So, do not use article before the names of most countries or territories. Like, for example, France, Australia. However, pwede ka magamit og the before the Philippines, the United States, the Netherlands. Kana siya. Second, names of cities, towns, or states. Example, Santa Catalina, Bayawan City. So, di ka pwede moingon nga the Bayawan City is a smoke-free city. Pero moingon ka Bayawan City is a smoke-free city. Third, names of streets. Villanueva Street. So, di ka moingon the Villanueva Street is a way to. Fourth, the names of bays and lakes, example, Lake Lagoon, etc. So, dito tayo ngayon sa bay, kay watay bay diris dool. Bye-bye ang nanat. Names of mountains, Mount Canlaon, Mount Everest. So, dili the Mount Canlaon or the Mount Everest. Mount Canlaon rata diretso. Names of continents, Asia, Europe. Di ko ngayon the Europe, but you will go directly Europe. But if you also use the European Union, you can use the article the. Okay? Now, names of islands, Turtle Island, Siquijor Island. Dili siya the Turtle Island, the Siquijor Island. The islanders pwede. Because you're talking about the people again. So, except, ngayon ka, the Canary Islands, pwede siya applicable. So, yun na nakasamok ang English. Charot. Now, we were going to use the before names of the rivers, oceans, and seas. The Pacific Ocean, the Sikupong River, pwede siya. Next is points on the globe. The North Pole, one pa. Sa mga punto sa globe. And then third, the geographical areas such as the Middle East. Pwede siya. Name for deserts, forests, gulfs, and peninsulas. Example, the Persian Gulf, the Black Forest. Kana siya, pwede na siya. The. Okay? Now let's go to when to entirely omit the articles. So let's have the count and non-count nouns. That can be used with non-count, or the article can be omitted entirely. So example, I love to sail over the water. So yung pasabot diri, there is some specific body of water. Or mana ka, I love to sail over water. So mean to say any kind of water. Pwede ba sa swimming pool, charot, sa river. Articles a and an can be used also in count nouns. For example, I need a bottle of water. I need a new glass of milk. So, pwede siya. Pwede po, when you mean any, or in general, so, example, we believe in democracy. So, kung in general, imo pasabot. So, di ka pwede maingon, we believe in the democracy. Okay? I hope I have helped you learn something, and if naway natunan, share this video to your friends. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe now, hit the notification bell for you to be updated sa ato pa mga upcoming learning videos. Now, if you have questions or clarifications, I will love if you leave a comment below, and we will include it in our next video. Always remember, kung naagi kalistan atong tunan. See you in my next video.